Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lex's Lounge. And this right here is a plum tree that overhangs my garage. And there's my kid. Hi.
I'm gonna help pick if I can get up to the top of that.
That's right, if you can get up there. But we'll
I'll be,
see.
I'll be filming otherwise.
Yeah, you'll be filming me otherwise. But yeah, if I don't pick those plums off of that tree, then pretty soon they'll wind up in that there gutter. So let's get her done.
Well, here's my dad. He's picking the plums. I managed to get up here. I'm not the stablest cameraman. There's also a huge wasp nest right there.
And there they are. The plums have been picked. This is actually the second bowl of plums I picked. But I didn't actually want to show you guys just plum picking today. I had a different topic. So let's just turn the camera around. There we go. Now I can see you guys properly. So the first topic of the day is today is September 7th, 2021, and Sweden has announced that they are dropping pretty much the remainder of all of their pandemic restrictions, which does mean that it's the end of our Sweden watch that we started over a year ago in the video where I showed you guys which three countries to watch during COVID. And I'll link to that video down below because it was quite a while back. But yeah, Sweden has now KO'd all other countries when it came to the past 18 months. They had a year and a half of almost complete sanity, no widespread business closures, no widespread economic damage. They had no such thing as health passports. They didn't even have any kind of like lockdowns or mandates or mask mandates. Almost nothing was done in Sweden, and they have now ended the era being 40th in the world for COVID deaths per capita. Not first or second or third as many predicted, but 40th. Way, way, way lower down the list than many countries that abuse their citizens needlessly. So that's even not the main topic of the day, but I did want to throw in that I told you so in there, since I did tell you guys all that quite a long time ago. But the main topic I wanted to talk about today is my Ethereum trade for the season, because I have made finally a concrete plan on a major trade that I'm going to do with my ETH this winter. And I wanted to let you guys in on it. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just sharing my idea that I've had. But yeah, as many of you know, oh, new couch, by the way, we should sit on it. As many of you know, I have a material amount of Ethereum, as well as several prominent Ethereum tokens like Chainlink and so forth. And it can be pretty difficult figuring out where you should sell some on an asset like that, particularly as it behaves more and more like a blue chip blockchain. Like even today, as I'm recording this, there's a bit of a dump in the crypto markets, but Ethereum is behaving a lot more like Bitcoin and a lot less like some of the lower cap altcoins. So it's really come into its own now, and it's a very difficult blockchain to analyze because there's no historical precedent. There's no leading smart contract platform of the past or anything like it to compare it to. And it's also very difficult to use charting because it's just in price exploration constantly. And you never know whether you're at the equivalence of $100 Bitcoin or, $20,000 Bitcoin when it comes to Ethereum. So I've developed a fundamentally based solution. And by the way, I'm not the first person to come up with this. I just like this idea because I've heard it from several people who I felt were intelligent. Basically, it has to do with Ethereum 2.0's smart contract lockup. Now, for those of you who don't know, Ethereum is undergoing a major upgrade into a proof of stake network. And as part of that, if you have 32 ETH right now, you're able to stake it into Ethereum 2.0. Now, the problem with that is if you do that while you are supporting ETH 2.0 and staking and so forth, your ETH is locked up within that contract until Ethereum 2.0 launches. And how much ETH is locked up like that? Well, an enormous amount. The last time I checked, it was approximately this much. So it's incredibly significant sums, and I suspect that when Ethereum 2.0 launches, what'll happen is people who are in the lockup, who have in many cases bought Ethereum for way, way less than $250 an ETH, are finally going to want to take some profits. And the moment the lockup expires, when ETH 2.0 launches, there is going to be an enormous dump. So obviously my plan is to sell my Ethereum just before the ETH 2.0 launch, particularly if there's a giant blow off in the weeks leading up to that launch. And then after the dump, I'm going to look for some kind of floor to form. And then I'll go right back in enough that hopefully I have both more Ethereum than I had originally, as well as some cash left over. So there you go, guys. That's my big Ethereum trade plan for the next several months. Hope you found it useful. If you're only getting into crypto now and you're not really sure what you're doing yet, first thing you need is to set up an exchange and so on and so forth. I'll link to a couple of exchanges in the video description. But this is more of a video for you more advanced Ethereum hodlers and what you should or shouldn't be doing. Though, as I said, not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. On that note, if it was useful, make sure you hit that like button, that you subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.